Hi, literally just got out of the shower. The beginning of this deconstruction didn't come out. Let me just say, this deconstruction is PG-13. There are some curse words, but I thought it was really funny, that's why I'm doing it. But it's PG-13, and at the very end, also the beginning of my little tag didn't come out, so I'm talking about my intern, Ross Cohen. I just go like, Ross. So anyway, here's the actual deconstruction. PG-13, if you don't like cursing, don't watch, but I think it's really funny. Okay, watch, bye. So, first things first, there's this performer named Pussy Tourette, who has this album with these kind of really dirty songs, but my ex-boyfriend Aaron introduced me. And it's a guy, and he sings all these songs like in a guy's range. But there's this one song that he wrote that he has, it sounds like two opera singers, but it's one opera singer who actually has like a really, really good voice. What I'm also obsessed with is kind of too high for the opera singer, but she just sort of goes for it. So it's a song, and I want to tell you what the name of it is. We're first going to listen to the first verse of it. It's like bad, like pizzicato strings on synthesizer. And the things to notice just in this first verse is that she rolls her R's, spot that, and spot just her operatic pronunciation of Miss Thing. Okay, so let's first just hear the first verse. But like I said, it's like a little dirty. I'm sorry, also, I'm so not into like bad, stupid gay stereotypes. Like, he's so gay because he blah, blah, blah. But I'm also like, if something is beyond funny, I don't care about it being stereotypical. So this is like sort of really kind of offensive stereotypes, but I think it's so funny that like I'm letting my offended nature go for a while because I really think it's really, really, really clever. Okay, here we go. This is the first verse. I'm obsessed. Okay, so first the bad pizzicato strings. Here we go.
I hope he's not a fag. I hope he's not a drag. I hope he's not a queer. I hope he's not a mistake. Although I have to say that with each passing day, I have a few words. I think he's gay.
Okay, hold on. That's the first thing. So first of all, next lyric, did you hear that? He drives a Karma Gia. By the way, I did the producers like years after that. I never heard the expression Karma Gia until this song. Okay, so the next verse you have to hear, I'm obsessed with. So it's Karma Gia. Also just spot how the word lovely taste, it's so high for her, and she can't really hit the note, but I love that she's just like, whatever, I'm not really warmed up, I'm just going for it. So spot that Karma Gia and just spot the lovely taste. Okay, here we go. Let me go back a second. And here we go.
Don't I think he's gay? He drives a Karma Gia. I think interior. There's such lovely taste it makes life seem inferior. In the hottest weather, he wears handsome leather. If I can't do much, I think he's gay.
Okay, in the hottest weather, he wears pants of leather with a cap to match. I think he's gay. So now the bridge, I'm obsessed with because, you know, like I said, it's the same woman. But one of the tracks is her just singing an obligato in the background, like, oh, just like weird obligato-ness in the background. What did I write down? Oh, yeah. I also love how the lyric is like, it's so childish. He'd much rather swim to France than have to kiss a girl. It's so immature. Like, literally what you say in 4th grade. So he'd much rather swim to France than have to kiss a girl. Also, to spot her liquid U. You know, I'm totally obsessed with liquid U's. So spot liquid U and spot he'd much rather swim to France than have to kiss a girl. The whole song is so immature. Okay, here we go.
I think he's gay. Oh, if I only had the chance, I'd be his lovely girl. And if I only had the chance, I know we'd dance and twirl. But he'd much rather swim to France than have to kiss a girl. If I had muscles and a tan, a face like Superman, with something in my jeans, well then he'd probably marry me.
Okay, so final verse, I'm the most obsessed with. So first of all, the lyric is, he speaks of Jane Russell. Like, it's all these old references. Obviously, like, Pussy Tourette is like, grew up in the 70s because this person speaks of Jane Russell. Who talks about Jane Russell anymore? Jane Russell and how he loves to hustle. Literally talks like Liberace, walks like Wilma Flintstone. You know, like Wilma Flintstone. Wait, can I do it? You know, like literally walks like with her hands like that. Okay, anyway. I'm obsessed with that, like, walks like Wilma Flintstone. And I remember when Aaron first played this for me, I was like, oh, this is funny, but like I really want like one final surprise to like really make it truly funny. And I was like, oh, it's funny, but the funniness is wearing off. And then the ending was so shocking to me, just lyrically and just crazily vocally. Okay, completely obsessed. So here we go. Okay, just spot this. And I'm obsessed with walks like Wilma Flintstone. This is the last verse. Here we go.
Then he'd probably marry me. He speaks of Jane Russell and how he loves the hustle. Talks like Liberace, walks like Wilma Flintstone. Though it sounds far-fetched, but when we're playing catch, his wrists seem unattached. I do all match. Why won't he touch my scratch? I think he's gay.
Come on. That is a really, really well-written song. Ross insists that I analyze the E flat at the end, so why don't we just listen to the whole thing once all the way through, because I'm so obsessed with it. So listen to all the different elements. By the way, I didn't analyze that amazing lyric. When we're playing catch, his wrists seem unattached. It's really, I mean, it's a stereotype, but it's a really smart way of analyzing that stereotype. It's like, my wrists, because it's like, who does this anymore? It's like, you're gay. Like, it's so literally immature, the song. And the final thing is, that crazy note at the end is literally an E flat. You know, it's one woman recording two different tracks, and I'm obsessed that it's sort of completely out of her range, but she's like, I'm just gonna sort of like crazy go for it. Like, it doesn't really sound good, but it's just like, whatevs. Okay, listen to the whole song now, okay? Just for us. Here we go.
I hope he's not a fag. I hope he's not a drag. I hope he's not a queer. I hope he's not a mistake. Although I have to say that with each passing day, I have a few more doubts. I think he's gay. He drives a common gamer with pink interior. There's such latest that makes life seem inferior. In the hottest weather, he wears pants of leather with a hat to match. I think he's gay. Oh, if I only had the chance, I'd be his lovely girl. And if I only had the chance, I know we'd dance and twirl. But he'd much rather swim to France than have to kiss her there. If I had muscles and a tan, a face like Superman, with something in my jeans, well then he'd probably marry me. He speaks of Jane Russell and how he loves the hustle, talks like Liberace, walks like Wilbur Flintstone. Though it sounds far-fetched, but when we're playing catch, his wrists seem unattached. I do his clothes all match. Why won't he touch my scratch? I think he's gay.
One more time in the E flat.
Touched, I do his clothes all match. Why won't he touch my scratch? I think he's gay.
It's so bad, but so good.